think of community wealth building as really kind of putting on the goggles of an institutional approach to economic transformation locally and looking around and seeing things differently. And this is true of almost any place. It's not just Cleveland or Preston. But if you think about what share of the economy you can potentially control democratically through various channels, direct or otherwise, institutions that are nonprofits, cultural institutions, institutions that are in receipt of tax breaks and other things that can be persuaded or out of their own self-interest or through democratic pressure and channels made to look anew at how they are spending money, how they are investing, how they are operating as landowners and stewards of the local environment and so on. And so what we developed was a set of strategies that we call community wealth building, which are wedges, intervention points to drive into the local economy and displace what is essentially extractive corporate behavior and replace it with more democratic, more plural, more locally community, collectively owned institutions, whether they are worker cooperatives or community land trusts or other approaches, the commons, etc. And if you add all this up in place, often you can find that you're talking about something like 40% of any local economy can be controlled and repurposed in this way if you've got political power and the movements and the agenda and the program to pursue it. And so this is really what was developed in a fuller form in Preston and has since traveled elsewhere, all around the world, actually. Sydney, Australia, Wielkopolska in Poland. The Scottish government has a community wealth building minister now and is about to do national legislation. And a lot of this is all about building on this approach and having this done everywhere. There should be 2, 3, many Prestons everywhere we look, because we don't need to wait for someone to come and save us. A lot of the things that we need to do immediately on Monday morning, the levers and possibilities are right there and available to us right away.